Be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at 226 pounds, and has an 81-inch reach. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know,
Eastern Assassin, Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Eastern.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Hey, those punches add up. The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't land the jab there. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Punch, counter punch. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They block the jab. That jab misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That jab was blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need enough. And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
It's all offense all the time. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. That uppercut can't get through. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know
About
what?
to lose your ass running like a
You're getting
bitch.
it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Just get your breath back. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there doing the gut food there.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Defense is not an option for these two. That jab misses. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work, I love that, jab slip. Get him out of the round, it was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there, and run another minute. You can't miss it, great work. Stay focused, don't move, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab. Give out the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Sets him up. When you take him out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shot. You got to go back out there and win this round. And everything in the back. So see it and ride it out. Go up there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Let him back in. Shots. Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time.
Here we go to the fourth round. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two fighters are made for one another. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? No rest for the... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my, down goes Larry Holmes! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Holmes. And here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with a ball.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. They're both trying for a knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger.
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I'll try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, the Eastern Assassin. I can't believe it. They are giving up.
Can't fuck with me, nigga.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner.